Note to self. Don't do that again music-wise. If I'm going to be doing stuff from YouTube, it's going to be stuff that's... ends first. Not just cuts out violently like that. I don't know, something about that. Something really about it just cutting out like that. Oh, Jesus. Hello, Ed. Hello, DJ. Hits me with a pillow. Oh, don't you worry, I've been hitting myself with a pillow. Oh, I very nearly didn't make it. Very didn't. Sleep. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. I'm still waking up, but I'm here. I'm still waking up. I'm a little bit sick, but I'm here. Ed, how's all? I'm fine. I'm fine. Just ugh. So I look weird with my hair back. I know I do. But you know, certain measures have to be taken before I shower. Ugh. Also, Moto to the rescue. I need a Moto. DJ, your daughter's next to you on your bed. Aww. Mal, that didn't sound like Hell to Pay. You don't remember those lyrics? Yeah. Because Hell to Pay only takes up like half of the stream counter, I thought, hey, you know what? Why not do Hell to Pay and then do Big Guts and Bigger Guns? Also by Miracle of Sound. And then that cut off very violently when I stop it. Ugh. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Hello, Burn. Yes, you are subbed because Callie's best friend came in a couple of days ago and gifted 5 tier 1 subs just because. And you were one of the recipients. Ed, you've been writing a script and fuck you hate everything, especially his last bit of shit. Oh, welcome to the world of creators. When it comes to writing, oh god, you will hate everything you've written. Oh Jesus, I am not ready for how fluid everything is. I don't listen to your son, he's doing a negative. I need the picture. I need the picture, but I can't because I'm streaming. Emoto, use the picture. That's supposed to be even there doing a negative. I'm not doing a negative. I am saying that I feel like shit because I'm genuinely ill. Ed's saying it's genuinely shit. You're not a place to judge that, Ed. Because, you know, as any creative person will tell you, you are your own worst critic. It's the truth, and just, yeah, no. Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder. I'm going to pause because I can hear demons. And Pokey, how do you random name Fuckerton here? Oh. I mean, suppose, you know, if you're saying random name for McFuckerton, you can call yourself, yo, Randy. Randy McFuckerton. Now there's a worrying name. Real worrying. Oh god. I have morning voice and my nose is completely stuffed up. Ugh. Oh, it's a revolting feeling. Ugh. It's I actually used the power up when I was supposed to, rather than grabbing it near the end of the fight, as is usually my My known tactic. Oh, cheers. That's big un. Is that Cliff Undersized boyfriend? You know what? Yes, we're going to go with yes now. Randy McFuckerton is Cliff Undersized boyfriend. Ah. Oh, shite. Hell no. Food time. Have a nice bed. DG, your sister took the dog. Fat baby. That's the only say I'll not be told because the young woman don't want to be sad. Nope, she is saying that because genuinely you are not in the position to judge your own work. No one is in the position to judge your own work. Never. Hey.
Disengaged.
I didn't get through that one too badly. Whew. DJ, I wonder what demons taste like. Now I'm hungry. Sulfur, probably. It took a while to say as you had someone spam me on WhatsApp. The exact reason I don't use WhatsApp, apart from, you know, I talk to exactly one person on WhatsApp. Occasionally two, I think, maybe. I think on occasion there's been a second person that I talk to. Maybe I was saying somehow how Vicious I destroyed their writing who had issues with it. Promise your writing is fine, not counting spell issues, because those aren't writing issues. Yep. Believe me, believe you me, Ed. Yep. Emoto is one of the most biased people I know sometimes. However, when coming to critiquing work, she does not hold back. Basically, she feels bad for this, but I'm going to tell it anyway because it's relevant. So I used to be a writer. I had written a handful of books. Small handful. I submitted the first chapter or so to her for her to, you know, seriously read through. She tore it to pieces in such an extent that I realised I would have to rewrite the entire thing, all of my works, and my reaction to that was, I have not got the mental energy for that, so I gave up writing. I mean, yeah, it wasn't so much I gave up writing because of what she said, it was more I gave up writing because I realised I didn't have the mental energy to fix my own mistakes. Am I talking about you? We don't talk on WhatsApp. I count what we do as talking on WhatsApp. Okay, Emoto. Even if, you know, if logically and technically, you know, WhatsApp for us is you sending me voice messages every so often, because sometimes it's a bit tricky to get to what you want to say out in text. Oh man, long ammo, and that's not going to work. Oh no, I'm not going to use BFG on those things. That's a whole waste of things.
Demonic presence eliminated.
No, I sent you the whole thing. Oh yes, yes, you saw. Yes, I did. And yeah, you tore the whole thing out to 3 chapters. What the fuck is WhatsApp, DJ? It's a messaging program for your mobile phone. It basically uses your internet connection rather than your mobile data in order to act as a text messaging service. As you need to hopefully get completed today, as you just as you feel. Ooh, ouch. So you did ask me first how far I should go my critique, because if you said go gentle, you would have held back. Yeah, but the thing is, I've had, you know, what I thought was biased critique my entire time with writing, and I was tired of it. Hence why I submitted it to you. Ooh. Now this is loading screen. You got to do the thing. Go for it, Tomato. Excuse me.
Cryos Enigma, Emat Dilac, Creon High, Olen Divinu.
So it's like Messenger and FaceTime-ish. Sort of, yes. Only, you know... Well, actually it's also owned by Facebook as well, so...
Priority access only. Authorization required.
If you don't get sorted, then you're going to be in the shit with everyone. Yeah, that's wholly fair. I know there's secrets around here. There we go. Took me ages to work out how to get that the first way around. Jesus. One of these days that's not going to scare the absolute crap out of me. Thank you, Vaughn, for the second month subscribe to me. To my 3rd anniversary of your subscription. Yes. Thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you for sticking around and continuing to support this, especially when I'm, you know, ill.
It was not me.
I am one with the machine.
He led them to his
I think so.
tomb.
I don't know.
We can overcome this. I promise. The gate will be opened as planned.
You done goofed. You made a deal with the devil. Didn't expect the monster roar though. No, that's a dragon roar for purposes of when someone resubscribes to me, and it still catches me off guard every time. Oh, BFG ammo and normal ammo. Crush the glass eye of Sauron and put it into armor because I have nowhere else to put these Argent cells. It's me. And it's where I was put.
Manual security activated. All terminals now accessible.
Did you never make a deal with the devil? Unless it's you, then you'll be fine if you feel like it. Always make a deal with the devil. You always know what you're getting yourself into. At least the devil's honest. Visions. I need that. I need that thing. That's my goal. That weird key-looking skull weird nastiness.
The Crucible. That's what she's looking for. Vega, did you get the location?
Did you? And you're not.
Yes. It is located in an uncharted region of the Titan's realm.
Vaughan. Destroy containers of demonic power and integrate it in yourself or your kit. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, I'm a Seraphim, it's fine. It is wholly fine. I've been enhanced by this stuff.
You're going to have to remove it. Once you've extracted the accumulator, it will become unstable. The ruptured casing should cause a rift strong enough to send you back to their world. We can determine your point of entry using the tether system.
Mal, oh, okay, get it there. Someone's playing God Eater 3.
The Crucible is critical. Without it, we have no way of shutting down the well and closing the hell portal here on Mars.
Demonic presence at unsafe level.
Always love that. Demonic presence at unsafe levels. As I've said before, what on earth do they consider to be a safe level of demonic presence? Then again, this is the UAC. So it's a big old spoiler, but Gleipnir are being dickheads. I mean, to be fair, everything I've seen about Gleipnir so far in God Eater 3 has led me to believe they are dickheads anyway. So, them being dickheads is not a spoiler, but the reason why they're being dickheads in this instance, yeah, that's most likely a spoiler. DJ Fim. No spoilers, please. No even asking for spoilers, because no. Definitely don't ask for spoilers on a game that I'm currently streaming. I don't mind spoilers if it's a game that I've already played and finished and I'm just going back to. That's fine, because I've played it, I finished it, I'm coming back to it. It's not to do with Finn for once. It's super weapon to fight the Ashlands. Oh, yay! Moto back from doing the thing. Welcome back, Moto. Hope the thing doing was productive. Well, yeah, you would say in one situation. I was just like, what the fuck, etc. That's completely fair. That is wholly fair. So you're gonna let me back into that room because there was stuff in there. Oh no, you're not gonna admit in there. Okay, fine. Super shot. So you'll know when Ed looks at the thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. Why did you switch back to the normal shotgun? Heresy, normal shotgun using. There. Super weapon in Doom. Surely not the big fun gun. What, you mean this? This is Doom 2016's version of the BFG. Really don't like those things with shields. Well, to be fair, with where this person is, and with that being there, this is definitely head serviceman. Oh, come on. I was going to say Doom Guy. Or Doom Slayer, sorry. DJ, you wonder what the first big fucking gun looks like? I've shown it. I've shown it on when I played Doom 1. It looks, surprisingly quite similar to this in a way. Thank you for the hydration, DJ. Vaughan says, according to Mr. Peterson, big fun gun was the intended meaning. For the BFG, but people in people got it very differently. Oh, for the love of... You mean the... Oh, you mean the very, very first before all of this? Who knows? You can probably find, you know, they've put it as a lore entry somewhere about, you know, the development of the BFG. Sensitive wiring. Yeah. Literally. Like, I moved my drink. And it nudged the housing, the connection cable down slightly. And then, you know, it complains. So, sorry about that. But, you know, at least it's something that I can control like that, and not something like internet disconnecting or PC crashing. Need a new cable? I can't get one, because that's the one for the hard drive. And it is literally, it's the connection between the... That's loud. It's the connection between the PS4 and the cable itself, and because, you know, it's a external hard drive, the cable is a one-of-a-kind thing. And that second bit with the id Software logo was also really loud, but I managed to have it muted before then. I just heard it on my own. It's like, ow! Oh. Gotta love it when you reduce the volume of something because it's loud. You know, you do that in the audio settings, and then it does not remember it until you get to a certain point in the menu system. Great game design. No, go away. Click the wrong sodding button. Continue game. Lazarus Labs. It can't have gone too far back because this thing has got really, really good auto-saving. Mal was wondering what they were going to do for rank 6 and 7 and got a 3. This twist is a pretty decent one. Cool. I look forward to it immensely. Which means that, you know, Mal, pretty much everyone in the team apart from me is now at maximum rank. Well, at end game rank. Oh, it's only this bit, so yeah, I really have not gone far behind at all. Here I am. So, okay, don't jinx yourself by pointing out the things you don't want to happen, or as you say in Germany, don't paint the devil on the wall. Good point. What are the challenges? Kill 8 demons with a single shot. Ugh. Oh, no thanks. No. Let's see. That'll do. That was fun. Grab ledges faster. Yeah, might as well. Did you see enough taco blanket? I'm assuming that taco is not what you meant to say, but I can't remember what you'd say. Paul's asking if there's a composite word for that entire concept, because yes, German is very good for compound words like that. That's not all I want. I definitely don't want to use a BFG shot on him. So, by the way, today at rehab, while the teacher was away, we talked about having such dealings, and it was hilarious. We had 6 girls and 1 guy. Ha 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 ha! Love it. And so, also, no, it's not a composite word, it's an idiom. Den Teufel and den Wandmelen. Actually flows really nicely. I'm surprised. I probably butchered that, but hey. People aren't here for my ability to speak German properly. Oh yeah. Firing your standard weapons will not cost ammo when you have 100 armor or more. That would be good if if I actually managed to stay above 100 armor, but that's not easy, because A, that's my maximum currently, and B, armor is like paper in this. DJ, that. All I see is unadvised tender sick beaver, and I'm not going to click that link. Mostly because, it will probably chunk the stream. Now, does Malen mean devil? I'm used to many languages having negative things with mal in them. Ha ha ha! I mean, yeah, true. The Spanish word for bad is literally mal. Thank you for the hydration reminder there. Ed? Because, I know your pain on that, Mal. When I used to play World of Warcraft, even though, everyone there knew me as by Malkaya, but they all shortened it to Mal rather than Malk as I do here. So, yeah. I got all the Mal jokes. Ed, drink for you to feel happy. I will happily do that, as opposed to the tired thing of drink to make myself feel happy. That doesn't work. Drink to make myself feeling happy does not work. You put it on Discord? Cool. I will have a look at it after stream. Because I've tried my best to make as many performance improvements as possible, which includes closing down my internet browser apart from Twitter, closing down Discord, closing down GOG and Steam. Basically, let OBS have as much CPU power as I can afford to give it without getting rid of all the performance of my PC. You're saying no, Melon means paint, Teufel means devil.
On this day, we make our
Yeah, makes sense.
contribution to their cause.
It's an all-purpose media, and you said you love it. Okay, I will definitely have a look at it afterwards.
From that tomb in the Canon's sanctum for this reason. I knew she was weak. Our work doesn't come without risks, and I released you from your prison to help mitigate those risks. I knew that in the event of a catastrophe, you'd be the only thing that could stop them.
Also, I'm your emergency measure, is that why I'm Hayden? No, it's an A sound, not AE. Marlon. Fair enough. One of these days, you're going to learn that your pronunciation guides work for a very limited amount of time on me, especially when I'm ill and using noise-cancelling headphones. Ill means that my pronunciation of anything is off already, and noise-cancelling earphones make it really difficult to correctly judge my own inner monologue. I did do it well this time. Floating arm. I suppose that is what you mean by phantom limb syndrome. That's demonic phantom limb syndrome. Nope. Hydration reminder. Thank you, DJ. Just go. Oh, there's a rune trial here up. Here up? There's a rune trial up here. Excuse me. Oh, by the way, the hydration stuff is actually really helping me today because, my god, I felt sick. But the hydration is actually helping. So thank you all for that. You're unintentionally helping me. Not invitation to spam it like you were doing during Control. Jesus Christ. So what I told some people after that Control stream, yes, I may have gone for a pee break during the stream, and then had to go for a pee immediately after the stream. I had to then pee 3 more times after the stream. So yeah, you all did that. You're welcome. Thank you, DJ, for the contribution to the drunk stream. Don't you worry, when that comes around, I will be getting in the necessary things. Oh, what's there? Oh, I think I see how to get in there. 49%. Oh, wow. Very nicely done, everyone. Don't worry, your kidneys surely appreciate it. I hate my kidneys. They look weird. Yeah, there we are. Secret, BFG ammo, Predator token, and a rune trial. Armed with a Gauss cannon, using only the resources found in the area, eliminate all the targets before the time expires. Health levels are critical and targets will not drop resources when destroyed. Nope. Ain't doing that one. I am not doing that rune trial. That is the hardest one. That's the hardest one. I am not doing it. I'm ill. We have 28 days left on the challenge, and we're already at 49%. Jesus. Do it. I will do one attempt, okay? One attempt, because it's infuriatingly difficult. I've done it before. I have done it before, but it is infuriatingly difficult. Because, armed with the Gauss cannon, critical health means I have 1 hit point. And I'm going up against Hell Knights and Pinkies, I think. 53% now. Yep, thank you very much, Mal, for pushing us way over the halfway point. See? 1 hit point. 9 targets. Cacodemons. Imps. I'm dead. See? That's why I ain't doing it. Unless it'd be about more thing doing. Go for it, Moto. Fair. We who are about to die salute you. Too late. Yeah. Oh yeah, so for those people who knew about me getting God Eater 2, look what turned up today. God Eater 2 Rage Burst. Does not come with God Eater Resurrection, because it's a one-time DLC code. However, what it does come with, and I will see about putting on my wall here, because it will look very nice when displayed. It's a nice God Eater 2 poster. So yeah, I'm going to get that flattened out and rearrange this stuff on the wall here so it can have a pride of place there. I don't know that. DJ, it reminds me you have a map of Skyrim somewhere in my room. I'm sure I've got one too, somewhere. Thank you. I have a map of Skyrim somewhere, and I have a map of Tamriel as well. Oh, wait, no. No, I think the map of Tamriel is one that it's got the entirety of the kingdom of the Elder Scrolls universe.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Vaughn, it's a far, far better thing I do than I have ever done. It's far, far better rest I go to than I've ever known. Until I come back and try it again. Yeah. I will admit that I did that rune trial on the easiest difficulty rather than what I'm on now. Sod off, Kaki. Maybe a QC demon doesn't mean that you can just do what you like. What do you mean unsafe levels? It already was! There was already a lockdown! Go home, UAC announcer, you're drunk! Oh my god, that's a lot of imps! Oh, that's a Hell Knight! Hell Knight to the face! Fist to the Hell Knight face! Ha ha ha! Haste power up! Jesus Christ, I can barely keep track of what I'm doing now! Oh, Pinky! I love this game. I really do. This will always be my favourite Doom game, and probably one of my favourite games of all time. A bit janky there?
Lockdown disengaged.
That's something else I'm also really awful with. Oh look, BFG ammo. I find it after I've cleared the entire room and no longer need to use the BFG. But, you know, because there's BFG ammo there, I will show off by firing the BFG. Let's see. Alright, Emo says Doom's affirmation. Ed's writing. I promise that it's good and he needs to know that. Ed, every writer goes through that same sort of phase where they think their writing is awful. I mean, that's not even linked to a writing thing. It is just creativity in general. You will always see every single fault you can even perceive with your writing. And, you know, to be fair, yes, your writing will be imperfect, but, you know, you don't want perfection. You just want to, you know, what you need it to do. And Emoto is probably one of the best people who do harsh but fair criticism, and, you know, definitely trust what she says about your writing. So if she says that it's good, then it's good. And hellos have coming in with immediate hydration. Oh, thank you.
You will need to rip out the Argent accumulator powering the Cyberdemon. Destabilizing the core will cause a rift that will send you back to hell. Once the crucible is in your possession, we will pull you out.
Affirmation for the BFG. Ah, the BFG. Such an overpowered super weapon, a staple of the Doom series, and yet you've been treated so badly by so many of the Doom games. But don't worry, you're here. You're here now, you're safe, and you're here to rip and tear. And you do get involved in the best glory kill in the game. Like, the BFG is integral to the best glory kill in the game, in my opinion. Oh, codex entry acquired. Cyberdemon. That ain't foreshadowing at all. Not at all. Eddie just heard your name mid dozen to 10. I was giving you affirmation. So, how is this for an intro sequence? throws me across the room, and Doom Guy stops himself. Nope. Mal, the BFG is probably one of the easiest ones to do, just make it fucking powerful. Yeah, and the number of games that mess it up is like, how? How do you mess up the BFG? And this is the Cyberdemon, ladies and gentlemen. Out. I forget entirely how you're meant to stop that. I really do. Oh, you have to basically keep strafing. Okay, fair. That is mine! Bye-bye, Mr. Cyberdemon. This is mine now. Mr. Senpai asked for affirmation, not a eulogy. Affirmation sound like you stood at the BFG open grave. What the... It's still affirming it. So Cyberdemon's open grave, you mean 10. Yes. The Planet Apocalypse kickstart. Oh god. Ah, shite! Shite. Yeah, welcome to the boss's phase 2. This thing ain't screwing around at all. Took its face off with its own horn. And there you go. That was the Cyberdemon fight. That is how you make an old boss fight epic. Oh, sorry. Right, let's see. Vaughn. The Planet Apocalypse Kickstarter offered that as an add-on boss and simply sized miniature. Nice. I love it. Mal, Ricardo and Hilda just fuck already. Oh my god. I can't tell who the bigger horn demon is in that game. It's either Hugo or Ricardo. Zeke just wants in Lulu's pants. That's it. Zab, you do love glory kills? Same. I love the glory kills in this. I just love everything about this game. I really do. Honestly, there are some things in Doom Eternal that they do really well. Bring those things into Doom 2016, you get a perfect game. Because Doom 2016, obviously, it's not absolutely perfect. There are flaws with it, but it's better than Eternal. DJ, here's a fun fact: if you waste your ammo before picking up the chainsaw of Doom Eternal, you can actually use your fists. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, but your fists are awful in Doom Eternal. Absolutely awful. Daisy 2 is an Eternal? Yes. If you can find her, Daisy is an Eternal. And hello, Lex. Welcome. You come in just after I've killed the Cyberdemon, and I'm now in hell again, at the bones of a Titan. That's, you know, I killed. Doomslayer in a previous incarnation did this. So this dead body here, this is my doing. Supposedly, nothing can kill these Titans, and yet you get me. Oh, and here's a story about it, I'm pretty sure. I thank you for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge.
The age of his reckoning was uncounted. The scribes carved his name deep in the tablets of hell across eons, and each battle etched terror in the hearts of the demons. They knew he would come, as he always had, as he always will, to feast on the blood of the wicked, for he alone could draw strength from his fallen foes, and ever his power grew, swift and unrelenting.
I love the fact that, essentially, in Doom 2016 lore, the Doomslayer is a horror story for the demons. It's like, okay, I'll just be a casual horror story for these things. Zav, I want to guide you to the voice acting of this to do my eulogy. Same. Or, you know, the lead singer of Faith No More, who did the voice of the Darkness in the Darkness games. Oh my god, he could definitely do the voice of my eulogies. Mike Patton, I think his name is? 54%, yep. We're definitely getting there real quick. Thank you, Ed, for the contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. It's gonna be fun. Maltate, the narrator from the Darkest Dungeon. Oh yeah, he's got a good voice as well. Or to be fair, actually, the narrator from Dungeon Keeper. Dungeon Keeper and Dungeon Keeper 2 narrator. Oh, he's got a good voice. I'm pretty sure they got him to do the voice for the Dungeon Keeper follow-on, which is like Battle for the Overworld, I think it was called. Vaughn. If the guy who did the voice of the Elder God from Legacy of Kain was still alive, he would have been perfect. He also would have been, yes, There's just so many really good voice actors for doing demonic voices. I'd quite happily have any and all of them. Draw your own conclusions as to what I mean by having them. I'm not so sure I can actually reach you. I can reach you with Glory Kill! Yeah, it was Battle for the Overworld. Thought so, because I know that the title they were going to use for Dungeon Keeper 3, they adapted into the title just their game. But you know, if anyone was in any of a doubt if to Battle of the Overworld was a spiritual successor to Dungeon Keeper, there's you know, pretty much the elimination of said doubt. No. Simon Templeman, who is Kain, with editors inside it. Yep, I'm pretty sure Simon Templeman is Kain. Steve Blum is Raziel as well. And Steve Blum, Jesus Christ. If you've played a video game with voice acting, you've most likely heard Steve Blum's voice acting. Because, Jesus Christ, the guy gets about, and he is really good at what he does. Bring my things up. Mal, a forbidden route, and Ashbourne is supposedly impossible. Yes, Arbalest needed a challenge. Oh, let me go here. DG, Dungeons 2 was quite nice as well. It's like Dungeon Keeper as well. I've seen stuff about Dungeons 2, and again, yes, it looks amazing. And it sadly does fall into the fact that, you know, it's a God Sim game. I am awful at God Sims. I'm awful at God Sims, I'm awful at resource management games, I'm awful at real-time strategy games. So, sadly I can't play them, especially... Actually, to be fair, I can play Dungeon Keeper. When, you know, it's in peaceful mode and I have no enemies. When I have no computer-controlled enemies, I am good with Dungeon Keeper. I am quite happy with it. It's just, you know, when that... Okay, that heart is still beating. And not just a normal heart either. The Dungeons 1 was a flop, made it really good in the second one. Hey, as long as they learned from their mistakes, came back and did better, then, you know, all good. All good. Oh, Jesus. Hello, Pinky. I am a massive fan of a lot of the glory kills on bigger demons, basically being ripping a part of them off and beating them to death with it. Mal, I'm bad at managing resources like ammo in the sense of craftables. It's the main reason I won't use bows or bowguns in Monster Hunter World. I wouldn't spend long collecting all the plants and shit to make the ammo. And you know, then you get people like me in Monster Hunter World who just forget to actually use the ammo. It's like, yes, this bow, it requires putting your coatings on. And so there's me like, hey, what? What's a coating? I completely forget how you open up the secret there. I know there's a button somewhere around here that you press and it opens it, and it's mildly hidden. Oh, I get plus 50 armor, and they give me a couple of hell nuts to try and take it away from me again. I mean, it helps, you know, I'm now immune to the barrel explosives. It also helps I've only just remembered that I'm immune to the barrels. It's this, I think. Mal, you want to create this weapon, but the Aragami you need to kill isn't alone. Guess I'll wait and see if I get one where he's alone. It's behind you, I know it is. Oh, Mancubus. Well, he despawned for just a brief second. The narrator from the game is the same narrator from the Stanley Parable. Oh! That I did not know. Thank you definitely for that information, DJ. Oh, they made and they made Dungeons 3. Nice. Again, not a game I can play. There we are. Gatling rotator. So I'm thinking about trying to find a Doom 2016 / Eternal jump or fusing them. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be really good. I imagine some of the abilities would be good in Warhammer 40k. Yes. Oh, the Doomslayer in 40k. Oh, Doomslayer versus Chaos. Yeah, I'd quite happily see that. I would quite happily see everything about that. They made a joke about the second one about getting sued again. Oh god. And if you don't do anything in game in the first level, not even more, the narrator gets really pissed off. Ah! I do like little touches like that when you go idle in games. Those demons with the screaming terror of Slayer Savior. Yep. Oh god, I would love to see that now. I mean, to be fair, one of the first projects I want to do when I get my art tablet is a piece of Doom fan art. And I know exactly what I want to do. I can't wait to, for my tablet to arrive so I can actually get it. Excuse me. Get on done with and, you know, do that wondrous thing. Did you? Yeah, didn't breathe at all when you heard that joke. Nice. Mal's getting attack spam from 2 annoying enemies. Oh. Sounds like a spicy chicken there. That what? Basically, well, it's actually, I had 2 things in mind. One of them is Doomslayer, but a dragon. So, you know, awesomeness incarnate. And the second one would be cross Doomslayer with a werewolf. That in my mind is just, oh yes, that'll be fun. Sure. Hey, can I take you to Germany to hug so you can have helping you? Got it sorted and they loved it. I knew Tem would be able to help you. I'm glad that she did. And yes, if I ever manage to go to Germany, well, the next time I manage to go to Germany, I will see about bringing you along, because I know where you live. Doesn't sound, you know, intimidating at all. But yes, I know. Well, I know which city you live in, Ed, and you are not that far away from me. Zav, all Slayer versions of me, Callie, Ten, and Zav, along with the others. Oh yes, yeah, the actual Slayer club. Yeah, I do Slayer group concepts. Ah, that would be amazing. Yeah, I just got jumped on by a pinky. Literally jumped on. Motor making happy mum noises, yep. Back the stream was lagging. Oh, sorry. I've done everything I possibly can to stop the stream from lagging. But, you know, unfortunately there's only so much I can do with limited connection capacity and, you know, limited CPU. Oh, fuck! Just realised as I'm partway through this fight, there's a fucking quad damage that I went past. I actually looked at it and thought, ah, I'm going to be fighting an enemy. I'm going to be fighting massive enemies. I should save that. Me not me instant harmless, maybe slightly demonic cat. But we'd at least put you in some Slayer armor, Emoso. Because, you know, if we're going to be fighting demons, then you need to be, you know, not vulnerable. Even if, you know, oh, that's it. I'll draw you in Slayer armor and looking at your weapon, as in, like, what am I supposed to do with this thing? DJ, dungeon 3, you don't control the hand follows your mouse. Oh, no, that's not how that's supposed to work. Oh, Baron from Hell. Here, die. Oh, I love the chainsaw kills. Oh, there's another Baron. Ten could be our Slayer cheerleader. That could also work. Ed, fuck, you need to go and stream. Thanks for coming along, Ed. Have a good stream. I'll speak to you later. In fact, actually, I'll probably, when I'm done here, I'll probably raid Ed's channel. Just, you know, remember, I need to remember that that his Twitch name is different and not send you all to the wrong sodding place this time. In Dungeons 1 and 2 and 3, you can actually go to the overworld. It's one of the gameplay. Oh, that's kind of nice. Almost joy cat napping on it because cat. That's also a possibility, yeah. Excuse me. I did a pew, therefore you must do a die. I am throwing my pew maker at you, therefore you should be dead. Tank could be our team's Daisy? Yes! Yes! Yes, Emoto can be our Daisy. Yep, sorted. And in Dungeons 3 you can play as someone else. You mind control a Dark Elf. What? Okay. Weird, but okay. Oh, no worry, DJ, I didn't actually read the do part. My brain sort of automatically edited it out. When you said ish, you meant ish. Yeah, I can see. Oh, wait, I didn't say what on. Okay, so that's a blue door there. There's armor up there. Actually, you could do with the armor. Emoto, Doomslayer looking at BFG, demons ground in the background, Doomslayer, fuck's sake, I need that! Cat sleeps, I've curled on the BFG purring! Yes, definitely. Oh, yoink. I've got story because her good self is still there. Okay. I've got to kill some things to lower that gate. So, yeah. Vulnerability power up. Press a token, gimme. Don't like the fact that my invulnerability is going down during that, but hey, not much I can do about that. Oh jeez! Limited mobility here. Limited mobility. And somewhat the narrator does get pissed off at the good self by saying, in yours, fuck's sake, we need to make you evil by using evil power, stop going back as good. Ah. I cannot see what it is that I'm looking for. Might not even be in this room, to be honest. Am I the only one that wants to have the glowing eldritch skulls as a decoration piece? Nope. I would love to have those as well. I really would. Okay, I have no idea whereabouts that is. How much he wants them as night lights. Yeah, definitely not just you, Zav. Can we stop with the pinkies? Can we stop with the dual pinkies, please? In such a tiny place, can we stop with the dual pinkies? You know what? Fuck it, BFG. Which one? All of them. Me personally, I'd love all of them. All three. Yellow, blue, and red. Well, he got really scared by whatever happened. You love the meat sauce, the BFG mates? Same. Moto, all of them. Like, I'd arrange them by colour and put them in the hallway, so when guests arrive they're welcomed by the eerie glowing skulls. There's the emoto, I know. DJ, in the second one you play as 2 dungeons. Don't know if they become 1 because don't know. I'm not found the game, I can't do it. It's fair. I can't do the game at all. Like, not in the least. Strange to have sworn that, you know, the switch might have been in here, but to be fair, I actually can't remember where the switch is completely, evidently. Which is mildly annoying. Because I'm thinking maybe it's in here. I can't see any evidence of it being here. Level. That's fair. I can't play those games at all. So I also want messenger pets from Bloodborne in front of your door. And some more. They are adorable. Wow. Oh, just. Instead, we get normal demons and the undead in one. What the? I mean, I suppose, yeah. It makes sense here that they would actually be trying to expand the formula rather than just keep it the same old thing. Because, you know, even beloved games like that, you do need to have some opportunity for growth. You do need to try and expand the... Bye! You try and expand what's going on in them, because otherwise, you know, games just get stale. BFG ammo! Sounds like tenor, right? Yep, it really does. Mal, oh my Jesus Christ. Alright then, Glake, there, you done fucked up. Oh. Oh. There's a lot of Easter eggs in there. I'm glad. A game like that should have a lot of Easter eggs. Like AC/DC is one of them, and Korn the band. Nice. Also Korn and AC/DC personally, because I'm not a fan of AC/DC. The only thing I've liked that AC/DC ever did is the song that they, the joke song they did of "I've Got Big Balls." That's hilarious. You'll be right back to have launching needs to be done. No problem. Go for it. But be swift, for there are demons to kill. Not what I wanted to do. No! Oh shit, yeah, I think that's actually what I needed to do. Gee, I think you have the screenshot on your Steam somewhere. There. Like, I will wholly admit that appearances from bands and games has sometimes swayed my attention towards them. Like, for instance, there was a game, Sacred 2. Yeah, the game itself was really good, but literally the only reason I played it, the only reason I bought it, to be fair, is because it featured Blind Guardian in it. I just looked and I was like, oh, I have to see this. And, you know, they didn't disappoint. Blind Guardian give you an in-game concert after doing a small quest chain for them, wherein you have to find their lost instruments. And then they give you their lost instruments, which are in-game weapons. And they actually also do a bit of work on the ambient music as well in the game. So, yeah, I was happy. I was happy with all that. Zaf, never mind, your day off. Oh, fair. Even better. Did you find them and put them on Discord and ping you on it in a bit? Sure, go for it. Well, that Baron didn't survive. Oh, you're being called in. Oh, I see. As in, never mind, to your day off. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Zav. Well, in which case, I hope you have as good a day at work as possible, and I'll see you again soon. But that's so sucky. Guy called out with the excuse that his parents are making him go to dinner with the family. Oh god. So maybe closing sight. Have a good stream. Thank you. Have as good shift as possible. Blue Skull. And of course, this isn't a fight arena at all. Oh, look, the door closed. Who went for... Oh, fuck, Spectres! Hate Spectres. I hate Spectres with a passion. Let's be fair. In terms of monsters in this game, there's actually no monsters I outright really disagree with them being in it. Everything makes sense. Everything is fair in its own way. There's no bullshit. There's no bullshit enemies. I like it. You'll try to have nights for both uses, so you'll only be back after midnight your time probably. I might still be awake. But yes, if I'm not... actually... No, I will be awake because I'm streaming tonight. I'm streaming... Oh, Sniper Elite 4. Sniper Elite 4 is what's being streamed tonight. I completely forgot about that. That cuter demon couldn't find me. Very confused cuter demon. Mal's made some rank 6 swords rather than short blades. As you could make them. Nice! Are we talking long blades or are we talking, like, you know, great swords? Because great swords, I'll be honest, I did not expect to love great swords as much as I did. Like, when I was using them in the demo and trying them out, it's like, these feel a bit slow and sluggish. I'm not so sure I like them. But no, after having used them in the game, oh, I love them. I love them so much. But I think maybe if I'm going to be doing solo stuff, I think the slow speed of them might actually screw me, so I'm possibly going to make some spears. Because I did like using spears when I played the demo, so I think that might be my solo go-to if the greatsword continues to screw me. I can't get used to the speed when I'm not in a group. DJ saying Zav is purple on your iPad and green on PC. Yeah. Zav is green on my chat. Mal, much slower attack speed. Oh, you got long blades. Okay. Yeah. I use long blades. I'm like, oh, that's actually still got a fairly decently fast attack animation. But you know, most everything in that game is fast when compared to the greatsword. The greatsword is, you swing it, it takes a while to swing, and to be honest, you kind of don't know when it's going to be done, but who cares? Hey, secret found. Oh yeah. You felt like it would be faster than it is. Ah. You're not regretting making them just in case. Wholly fair. I mean, it's always good to, you know, have more than one weapon that you're good with.
None could stand before the Horde but the Doomslayer. Despair spread before him like a plague, striking fear into the Shadow Dwellers, driving them to deeper and darker pits. But from the depths of the abyss rose the Great One, a champion mightier than all who had come before. The Titan of immeasurable power and ferocity, he strode upon the plain and faced the Doomslayer. And a mighty battle was fought on the desolate plains. The Titan fought with the fury of the countless that had fallen at the Doomslayer's hand. But there fell the Titan, and in his defeat, the Shadow Horde were routed.
So two things. Firstly, that massive skeleton that's that we teleported into Hell next to, that's what that thing was referencing. That was the body of the Great One that we killed. Secondly, I want that symbol as a tattoo. That would be awesome. Oh, you do have to level up their abilities as well, Mal. That's true. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you have to level up the abilities of at least every single weapon type. Oh! It's Berserk time. Rip and tear. Until it's done. Nope. Not summoning on my watch. This is in the process of freezing to death. Go try and get warm. Please find a blanket. If you already have a blanket, please find more blankets. Ah, Baron. Kinda would like to see what would happen if I had the Berserk power up and punched you. I would love to see a Berserk thing for you. Get right behind him, rip his horn off, and smack him to death with it. That's how you deal with barons. Still seeing hide nor hair of that switch. Oh well. I missed a couple of secrets, and I missed 2 challenges. That's one. Ed tweeted on your tweet to my tweet, DJ. Ha! Nice. In fact, whilst it's loading up, I'll read it, because Twitter is the only thing I've got up. Oh my god, 3 notifications. I'm glad it's never used against him. Are you sure about that? I approve. I approve highly. Reclaim the crucible from its tomb. What am I, the Tomb Slayer? Oh, and just a casual super shotgun just sitting in the middle out here. It's fine. Mal, Halloween may have been cancelled where I am, but it isn't stopping my family. My brother is dressing up, me and my family are closing our doors, and he's trick-or-treating at our doors. Aww! Oh, that's really fucking wholesome. That is really wholesome, Mal. Jesus Christ, that's amazing. Welcome back, Emoto, as well. Aww. Faith in humanity restored, courtesy of Mal. DJ, Halloween's cancelled because of the virus. Not surprised. And people are going to, you know, moan and bitch about it. So it's like, you should have been following lockdown procedures. You should have been, you know, you should have been taking reasonable measures to make sure it didn't get to this point. But no. People were even saying, you know, back in, like, June, if this continues to October and ruins Halloween, I'm going to stab a bitch. Still happened. Oh, it's a rocket launcher. Oh, okay. Use rocket launcher for a little bit. And by this bit, I mean until I can actually pick up the ammo. DG, for you, it's the best news because you really just don't like Halloween. I mean, the trick-or-treating, I can live without. I can wholly live without the trick-or-treating myself. The music. The music, rip and tear. Who is like the best news? Oh yeah, your back slightly crashed. Oh, sorry to hear that. Have I heard about this music not being metal? Bullshit. It's metal. Whoever said that this isn't metal, nah, it's metal. Oh, they cut out! It cut out before the heavy bit. Motu says, Halloween just makes me think of that one gif of AG in a pumpkin costume dancing next to a terrified Ash until he reacts to the Ghostbusters song. There we go! There's the heavy metal, accompanying the demons. How can anyone say this is not heavy metal? Yeah, it said no metal? What? That doesn't seem right to me. I can't see it turning around and saying, no metal in this game, which is clearly heavy metal and deserving a heavy metal soundtrack. And that's the last Argent Energy Cell. I have all of them, I am now fully powered. By using a chainsaw. God. But yeah. It is heavy metal, regardless of what anyone says. It is heavy metal.
Rancor between worlds, and through time, the Hellwalker found the wretch who shall not be named, but in his heresy was loyal to his evil cause. The wretch adorned the Doomslayer in a mighty armor, wrought in the forges of hell, impenetrable and unyielding. With sword and shield of adamantine strength, the Doomslayer set to banishing all that were left unbroken by his savagery to the void.
Let's see. So also, unrelated note, stockings and jeans. Frustrated, no, not other. It's a very nice aesthetic if you can get the right combination, but actually pulling it off and, putting it on, oh, those two materials really do not go well together. DG, only time metal was used is in Doom Eternal. If you mean actual use of metallic things, then okay, yeah, I can believe that, but no. Heavy metal music is in both Doom games, both of them. And this one's got the superior soundtrack, mostly because it wouldn't let Mick Gordon finish his work on Eternal. Which is probably due to Bethesda saying, no, this needs to be released now. Because I will always blame Bethesda, because Bethesda can go fuck themselves. Mal, in my humble degenerate opinion, stockings are good enough as leg coverings on their own at most, jean shorts worn over them. That was precisely what I was thinking, when you said the combination, jean shorts with stockings. Or, fishnet stockings with jean shorts. DG, it's a video on it somewhere, just can't remember. You mean guitars for some reason, now I said it. Unless that's an official video, I call bullshit. Because if you look at the music video that Mick Gordon himself made for Rip and Tear, he uses a guitar. If you've seen the footage of him playing the songs live, he uses a guitar. So, I'm sorry, but that sounds like it's bullshit, DJ. Moto, no, I wore thigh-high stockings for warmth beneath my jeans. I had to refold the stockings down to my knee so it wouldn't feel and look weird because fuck stockings. Oh, yeah, I was thinking you meant that because, yeah. Long jeans plus stockings, uncomfortable. And now some more Rip and Tear. one of the music was actually made by God towards he found and slowed down and then sped up and slowed down again. Yeah, I can imagine that being used as some of the effects in the in some of the songs, but I don't think that's the only thing that he was using, because those are definitely guitars. There's definitely guitars. There's definitely drums in that. But to be fair, the thing about Rip and Tear that really makes it pulse pounding isn't the guitar work; it's the drums. That drum beat. That drum beat. Not silk stockings, proper stockings, but long. Still, sounds, yeah. Sounds uncomfortable. Now, I swear I saw Mick Gordon's music video for BFG Division has him with a guitar. Yeah, it does. BFG Division and Rip and Tear music videos both have him using a guitar. And him playing them live also has him using a guitar. Mal, since when did Mick turn to the Blue Man Group using gardening utensils? Now I'm going to go from rank 3 onwards to rank up my sword burst art stuff. Go for it. Oh, Zero, hello! Zero flops down with owl eyes from eye drops. Why? What on earth happened, Zero? Ah. Yes. Classic map time. Isn't that? It's a secret. I love that. Who are you? Who? Oh god, now I've got that stuck in my head. Thank you, Zero. Just go back to the eye doctor. Ah! I wonder if it was something like that. I hope your eyes have been given a clean bill of health in that case then, Zero. Which is weird, I know, thinking about, any part of you having a clean bill of health, knowing how filthy your mind works. DJ Mick Gordon said it himself, though I believe that video was made so they can see without guitars it will not be good. I'll still find a video though Bethesda said, to be honest. God knows. I find it very hard to believe that the entire soundtrack has been done without the use of any proper instruments. I really find that hard to believe. Zero, Bethan, surely make that booty clap. Ah! Thank you, Zero. That's in my head now. Yeah, the prescription hasn't changed literally at all in the last 10 years. Oh, that's good. That is really good. Because as my understanding has been, in a lot of cases, if you need glasses, then your eyesight is just generally going to deteriorate over time. As it's a matter of, at what rate. Dick figures. I'm guessing that's the one I've already been in. Oh, but also I do know that's... Oh no, that's where I already got the chainsaw ammo from. I say ammo, I know it's fuel. Shaky, yep. So if anyone remembers my Doom 2 playthrough, this is a reference to part of it. One of the levels is literally this. It's literally this level. I think it's called Gotcha. Moto. I love how fanfiction works. Virgin character who vowed to remain pure for the sake of his civilization. Seeks out his husband with a redacted and his redacted to perform redacted while his husband's idly watch. Yeah, fanfiction does tend to say, you know what? This premise that the whole story works on, nah, it doesn't work for my ship. I'm going to ignore it and say it's not there. Which, you know, kind of the beauty of fanfiction as well. It's like, yeah, do what you like, make up your own rules, have fun. And there's the heavy metal in. Eat your own heart. See, that's the joy of fanfiction. It's just, there we are. It's expressing your reality. It just gets obnoxious when people force that fanfiction reality onto other people's as if it's the reality. You get mad when others don't see it the same way. Yes, that is very true. Fanfiction is completely fine, but you know, when you mess with the core concept and then try to make it so that's what should be the reality, that ain't okay. Jesus, burst out names. Flame of Purgatory and Soul Splitter. Could you get any more anime with those names? Oh shit! Quad damage! Quad damage with chain gun! Ha ha ha! And that's that done. Let's see. Motor says, I mean, they get together at the end of the story, but to go from 800 years of virginity to public redacted with redacted, while redacted is maybe a bit, yeah. I mean, over time, yes, maybe. So I'm not judging, I enjoy reading that sort of shit, so, like, I don't mind at all just questioning the internal logic of this story. Logic in a fan fiction. Zero. Same goes, however, for canon shippers who react hatefully and violently about taking artistic liberties with the characters. It can get bad on both sides of the coin. This is also very true. Yeah, you do get people who like take the fan fiction thing a little too far, and you get the people also who are like, no, what happens in the canon is sacred and must not be disturbed with. It's like, have you not heard of artistic license? Have you literally not heard of artistic license and the existence of such? Boku no Hero Academia's fandom is really toxic for that exact reason. Oh. Yeah, I can imagine that, actually. I like seeing Bakugo with Deku. No, you fucker, you're so dumb, he literally bullied him. That's the beauty of shipping. That is literally the beauty of shipping. Okay. So yeah, then they wonder why people get up in arms against their pairing in return. Yes. But you missed the fact there was a blue key there. One of the big things that I have seen, though, that constitutes as probably the biggest issue that I have with it. Now, bearing in mind, I have not read the official manga. I have not seen the actual anime. But my interpretation, from what I can tell, is that Maruko is meant to be dark-skinned, and there are a lot of fan fiction she's drawn as being completely white. Now, if that is the case, then I wholly understand the outrage over it. It's like, dude, the character's dark-skinned. Draw her as dark-skinned. Don't whitewash. That's shitty. Because, you know, if Maruko is meant to be dark-skinned, honestly, all the better. I like that sort of representation. And that is the case here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, great. This is not going to stop me, when I get my tablet. It's not going to stop me drawing hellish amounts of art of her. Not going to stop me in the least. It's just I'm going to draw her properly. I was going to say, it sounds like there's still some enemies down there. Yes, spectres. See, I don't mind these spectres, because they're quite visible. They're easy to miss if you're not paying attention, but they're also visible to the point where you aren't missing them just because the lighting in the map's bad. And I'll catch up on chat in a moment of just killing demons. Shaky, shaky. Okay, there's a checkpoint. Right. Let's come back with this. She's definitely not dark like black, but she's definitely not white. Yeah. Like I've seen, she's definitely not Caucasian. She definitely is not Caucasian. She looks like maybe mixed race or tannish. DJ. So Mick Gordon said he used audio from a chainsaw run through a synthesizer in one of the songs. Right. That makes sense. That honestly makes sense. It's just, from the way that you were saying it, DJ, and I'm sorry for interpreting it this way, it sounded like you were saying that there was no instrumental used whatsoever in the game, which that's what I was having issue with. But that is completely on me for misunderstanding you, so I'm sorry about that. Mal, her, yeah, she has dark skin and one of the few women who's a muscle that I like. Yeah, like honestly, she's the only reason I actually dip my toe into the fandom, because I really like her representation in it, and the fact that apparently, as far as I read on a fan site, she's one of the strongest heroes as well. I was like, good. Some people get triggered over fictional wrongs. Like, I don't mean triggered in the sense of I read a story and it triggered my PTSD, but in the sense of I saw something I don't agree with and I'm going to bitch about it. Yeah. I can understand if people get upset over actual trauma triggers, but not mere, oh, I don't like that. Yeah. Yeah, especially when it's, So, okay. When you've got the actual, the sacred canon, fine. But if someone's going to take that and then change it, as long as the changed version is still within stuff, being legal and all that kind of stuff, go for it. Completely go for it. And as usual, when I say legal, I don't mean in the sense of like some places believe transphobia and being not transphobia, being trans or being gay is illegal. That's that's not. It's when I talk about things being illegal in that sort of sense, we're talking about things that universally we can all agree is illegal, like child pornography. That's a big no-no. Zero, I say it's more what you stereotype a lighter-skinned Indian as, I guess. That's the best colour tone I can think of to care offhand. Dark tan Mal says, yeah, that sounds right from what I've seen as well. And welcome back, DJ with food. Can't find a video, but you say it somewhere. Your best bet is just to research. Yeah, honestly, now that you've said that, he's used garden tools in some of the songs to create some of the effects. That I can believe, and that I don't mind that with. It's just the way it was coming across was that none of the traditional instruments you'd hear, like guitars and drums and all that stuff, was actually that is all garden tools. But no, I can see the use of garden tools in that as well. They're saying yes to Emoto. They do that with Bakugo so badly. People literally admit they were never bullied, but refuse to accept that he is fully capable of realizing his mistakes and changing. He is forever a bully and not allowed anything positive in life or to be redeemed in any way. Yep, it's also like I've seen with Avatar: The Last Airbender, Zuko I think it is, starts off an absolute colossal dick, but my god does he have a redemption arc. Zero. I was bullied in school quite badly, and I hated him for the first season. I was bullied in school badly as well, so whenever I see a character that's a bully, it's like, I immediately don't like you. But if they show a genuine thing of growing and and regretting their actions and growing into being a normal, a non-bullying person, I was like, good for you. I'm happy with that. That's good character growth. Did you hate her shit happens? Yeah. Mal, I'm not going to resolve myself in the fandom. I just think she's fit. I mean, same. I'm happy to not get involved in the fandom and just, appreciate from an outside thing. So then when he started realizing his ways were wrong, especially in the last couple of seasons, in the latest manga bits, I started loving his character because he does get to grow like a real person. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That is how you do a bully character properly and gets people to love them, is, he realizes he's being a bully. He does things to genuinely change that. If you can change him, then you do deserve the chance to change. Wholly agreed, yes. And it's horrible because the creator is the one organically making him learn and grow, and fans still get pissed. Then it's official canon! If the creator is the one doing it, it's official canon, and people have no reason to get pissed about it. Unless the canon makes absolutely no sense, which has happened in a few things, but if the creator is giving a character a redemption arc, then it's a good thing. DJ, oh good god, my hero is so toxic at the point they attacked the maker from having a tiny inch bigger boob. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and a bit smaller waist. Yeah. Character who burns lip tears and fats to create things. Yep, God forbid that she be smaller in the waist sometimes than others. Yeah, because, horny is horny, Rule 34, and people, think, oh no, they have to be a exact certain size. They have to be in these exact proportions. Like, human bodies don't work that way. They just don't. I also heard that. I wrote fanfic once, had readers get low-key bothered, not quite triggered about stuff that I wrote, but it didn't happen in the original novel. But their reaction was basically, thanks for pointing out character X is a redacted. And I'm like, that never actually happened. I remember that. I remember that conversation we had about that Emoto. Zero loves Zuko so much. I've never seen Avatar. Like, I think I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes, and I've seen the first episode as well. Never seen the full thing, but I've seen memes and all that kind of stuff with Zuko and Uncle Iroh, and that from what I've seen, he's got a good redemption arc, and he deserves that redemption arc. Zero spoiler. Bakugo literally tells the kid, more or less, if you keep looking down on everyone, you'll never see your mistakes and grow, and people still hate on him. That's the perfect thing, for a former bully to have as a redemption arc, because you are, bullies constantly look down on people, and like if you constantly looking down, you'll never be able to grow yourself. He's acknowledging that the bullying is wrong, and he's found a way to grow. DJ's found what Mick Gordon said. Okay. Zero, do you all mind spoilers on the last couple of manga episodes? I personally don't. I probably am not going to read it. I'm just going to, fan person over Miruko for the rest of my life and not get involved with the rest of it. So DJ says, so Mick Gordon, it's quite simply, imagine a song, right? A verse, a chorus, a bridge, whatever, a basic song structure. Essentially, when you're listening to a pop or rock song, it has a standard structure like this. That structure has already been defined, so the musician behind it has already come up with it, and you're just hearing it from start to finish. When you're doing music from a video game, you're handing that structure over to the player. That is true, yes. Zero, if you don't want spoilers, I won't say it, but if you don't mind, I have a bit more to add for it pissing you off. And this one is a spoiler, and not just a quote. I'm wholly fine with it. If the rest of chat doesn't want a spoiler, then obviously, I don't know, DM it to me in Discord or something, and I'll read it afterwards. DJ, so you're saying player, based on what you do, you'll get the verse or you get the chorus, and that's essentially it. There's a lot of technical wizardry in the background, so that's the basic concept. That makes sense, yeah. So my fiancée forced me to watch the whole thing of Avatar and just sigh. I don't mind either. She's not going to read it. Fair. Mal, sorry, at least I'm actually caught up now. Mal, at least I think my least favourite thing is when people attack the animators of animes because of proportions or slight changes to the manga or the anime. Like Fugo from JoJo, he was white-haired and wore red in the comics. But in the anime, he was ginger wearing green. For me, I don't mind that at all, but I know that people will get pissed off over that minor changes. Minor changes like that, completely fair. Completely fair. I don't, no, it's not fair to get pissed off about them, but it's completely fair to have those changes. Like, slightly different hair colour, different clothing colour, that's fine. That's completely fine. But when you're going about changing someone's skin colour, or something like that, it's like, nah, that's not right. That's not okay. DJ also saying go nuts for spoilers. He hasn't finished it, but go nuts. Go for it. Yeah, so sorry about that extended pause screen. But yeah, that was a lot of chat to catch up on, and I'm not sorry because I like being on par with chat. And that was, you know, a lot of chat happening whilst I was fighting. Pardon me. And also the chat was happening whilst I was whilst I was catching up. Okay, so right, this is the spoiler. If people watching this don't want spoilers for the ending of BNHA, mute for now. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Bakugo went from jump off a roof in Season 1 to accepting that Deku is a hero and improving, to help him improve, giving him advice, and then taking a potentially fatal hit from Shirogaki to save him without even thinking about it. He literally gets the "my body moved on its own" thing, and after seasons worth of him saying "I just want to win," he changes it into "I want to protect you." Spoiler over. But yeah, that makes sense, Zero. Emoto, if a character intrinsically changes a character to issue, it's just a superficial detail, blah. Whatever. Yeah. Mal, oh god, that Twitter artist who made improvements on works by making them more heavy-set and black. They've done it so much, I don't think it's satire. Like, I'm all for the fact of, you know, reimagining certain characters, you know, with different skin tones, you know, like darker skin tones and, you know, heavier set, to try and break the whole thing of like everyone has to be a skinny white person to be relevant. That I'm okay with, but doing it every single way and calling it an improvement, that's being a bit dickish. Okay, so just a brief moment before I catch up on chat again. The only way they could defeat the Doomslayer is bringing the building down on him, and then whilst he was under the rock, entombing him with magic. It's the only way they could defeat him. Ah! Zero saying, and people in comments were still complaining because he hasn't told Deku sorry. Like, I think it says itself at this point. Yes. Somebody says, sorry can be an action, it doesn't have to be a word. Yep, sorry as a word can be said by anyone. Yeah, oh god, what is it? I can't remember what it is, but there is a faction in a game, I think. It's either a faction in a game or a group in a TV series that's saying, you know, words are air, actions are what speaks. It's like, yeah. Oh yeah, oddly enough, it's Final Fantasy XIV. When you're trying to win over the loyalty of a faction in Final Fantasy XIV, towards the end of Stormblood, they go by the thing of words are air. You can say these blustery speeches all you want. It doesn't convince us. If you want our loyalty, earn it. Show us what you're actually intending. It's like, actions speak 1,000 words, and words can be said by anyone. Mal, Doomslayer really is just the boogeyman of all the demons. He really is. It's amazing. Zero, I would instantly forgive any of the assholes who bullied me as bad as it used to be if they had that kind of growth, especially after that. Yes. Yes, definitely. Mal, every YouTube apology video ever is just people saying sorry with usually no action. Yes, it definitely is. And that's not okay. That is not an apology. That is just words. You know, there's nothing wrong with YouTube apologies. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. If you realise you have done wrong and you want to make amends and you're a content creator, then yes, making a YouTube video about it is how you go about announcing that you are going to be making changes. and saying in the video that, you know, I realise I have done wrong. I am going to make I'm going to take steps to make this right. Is a good way of saying, hey guys, I've realised I've done wrong, and I'm going to be showing you that I'm going to change. And then, you know, follow up on it. You follow up on it, you get my respect. You actually get my full respect if you can wholly admit that yes, you were wrong, and you show your actions in that you have changed as a result of it. And even then, if you have a lapse, is that, you know, and it genuinely does seem to be a lapse of judgment, and, you know, a slip, and you realise it and you regret it, it happens. The road to recovery is never a straight line. It's ups and downs. You will have days where you do better, you will progress a lot, and you have days where you will fall back. That's how recovery works. That's how growing works. Mal thinks he created a script of YouTube apologies using common said phrases and actions done in videos. That's how basically it all worked. Yeah. Fake YouTube apologies, and just fake apologies in general, is just generally a collection of apologetic sounding buzzwords said in a particular way, in a particular tone, to try and get sympathy. Lex, I love playing with the baby mice. Oh my god, they're crawling all over me. Oh, that's adorable. DJ, I bloody hate fixed culture because sometimes they don't go to the anime, they go to the artist. So if you make me an undead mechanical zombie like crossbreed of a living creatures person, that's fat. Saying I fixed it by massively changing it, I get the fuck off and get off on Twitter and go to Tumblr. Yeah, like, you know, if you're going to... So, with that kind of thing, don't call it a fix. Don't call it an improvement. Do say an alternate version. Say it's an alternate. You know, if you're going to change their skin colour, say it's an alternate. It's just, you know, very much avoid the thing of changing the skin colour to white. That should be avoided. If you're going to change a skin colour of a white person, of a white superhero or white hero, or, you know, prominent figure, to being darker or of a different race, go for it. Say it's an alternate version, and, you know, people will get on board with it. Saying it's an improvement, that's going to stoke up a few things. Zero, I will say though, so far as I've seen, Marble's apologies have been heartfelt and sincere. She apologises even for stuff people in bulk don't usually care about, like not realising she had mistreated a fish. That is good. Realising you've done something wrong and you apologising about it, or something you feel you've done wrong, without someone having to say you did XYZ wrong, and then apologising for XYZ. It shows it's a bit more sincere. When you're apologising for stuff that you realise you may have done wrong yourself, and people have pointed out in your actions, like, so if this is wrong, then that also must be wrong. Shit! And apologising for that, that's a good thing. Mal, Therapy with the Slayer. Stream title, Doom 2016 Therapy with the Slayer. Yep. There we go. Therapy with the Slayer, that's our stream title. As for changes, like, for example, there was a depiction of Lang Wangji suddenly wearing dark clothes unironically. That would be an issue because he's part of the Lan clan, which wears white at all times. Also, it's a bit of a thing because white is the colour of mourning in Chinese culture. So Lang Wangji, whose love died 13 years ago, being from a clan who wears white, who mourns his love to this day wearing purple, all of a sudden would be a weird and iffy. That'd be a wrong depiction of LWJ. Yes. Yes, that is, because that makes absolutely no sense of his character or his background or anything, and it's not something, you know, it's not an alternate telling of him unless you want to erase his backstory as well. And DJ likened what happened to Lex to Attack on Titan. Yeah. Zero, Lex mice are so precious. Yeah, Lex has got a lot of mice. A lot of pet mice. Mal, my only interaction with mice was with your pet snake. Hey, that's fine, yo. Food chains. Food chains exist. DJ Ed is live. Yes, I know. I will be raiding him. Thank you for the reminder, though. Yes, lots. Yeah. Zero. When you were at a pet store a couple years ago looking for a hamster, and there was someone there looking for mice for their snake, the kid also there didn't realise it was for food and was all friendly until the clerk asked what kind of diet the snake needs, in case it was a new purchase and they didn't know what needed live versus insects or whatever. Ah! The kid was mad after that. I can imagine. Lots. And yes, Lex has posted a picture with You know, just an example of what they mean with lots of mice. And yeah, lots. At least 2 litters, possibly more I think at this point. Blood puke. DJ Ed just got to go live. It wasn't live a minute ago. Weird. He went off to go live an hour ago. Very strange. Zera's now going all over it. Yeah, so I'm going to get to a checkpoint and I'm going to be ending the stream because it's my normal end time, even though I was an hour late because I needed sleep. Look at those cute little skittery babies. Yeah, I'll get to a checkpoint and then I'm going to end the stream, but I will be raiding Ed. So, people stick around if you want to see Ed streaming whatever he's streaming. I don't know. It's possibly going to be a wrestling game. Oh yeah, by the way, that looks like the icon of Sin, right? With the thing in its head. So if I do this, pop. A little Doom 2 Soul Cube spawning thing. Explosion. That has now unlocked a little secret. Right, let's get this fight over and done with, and then that will probably be the end of the stream, because it will probably give me a checkpoint after this. Oh, babies. Fallout. Oh, he's playing Fallout. Ah, right, yes. Fallout 4. Yep. So if you want to stick around and see Ed streaming Fallout 4, then, you know, stick around. He is a really fun and entertaining streamer as well. And, you know, he is part of the reason that I've gotten to where I am with my streaming. Because he's helped a lot with increasing the visibility of my channel and getting people to, you know, see me and come in and check me out. So, yeah, definitely go over and give him some love and some support. And, you know, I'll actually be sending you to the right channel this time, because I didn't last time. I sent the channel to... I sent you all to Edward123. That ain't his one on this. Oh, they'll be looking for homes this weekend. Aww. Zero wishes you could have mice hamsters again. I get the feeling Adeliz and Adonis would love you for doing that, but for the wrong reasons. You can find more. Aww. Just can't put Adeliz or a hunter or Adonis to nom them. Yep. Guri wasn't much of a hunter, but my god if Adeliz doesn't hunt the birds. And Adonis was a feral for a while, so no, hunting is probably a big hit for him. Same with Callie's Cat Dresden. Callie's Cat Dresden is really... He used to be feral, and he basically got adopted and taken in just at the cut-off point, around about the time where it's like, if you leave him anywhere longer, he's going to be completely feral, and he has feral moments. Remember to drink, you don't have points left. That's completely fine, I will take a drink now. And Zero, thank you very much for the contribution to the drunk stream. 62% done, woo. Nice. Alright, that was the checkpoint. So, this is where I'm going to be ending the stream. Thank you all very much for coming along. I have been ridiculously tired at the beginning of this, because, hell, I didn't sleep last night. I had like a hour and a half to 2 hours nap before streaming this, hence why it's an hour late. But still, it's been a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it because it's Doom. It's Doom 2016, and it's hanging out with you lots, and it's a nice chilled time and a nice chill stream. I really enjoy doing these. I really do. At some point, I do need to do a test stream of finding out, you know, the other shooters on the PC that I can stream, and not have issues with streaming, so I can continue to do shooters and chill. But yeah. Thank you all very much for coming along. I'm going to be live again tonight with Sniper Elite 4 at 1 AM my time, and going to be shooting more Nazis in the balls. So yeah, hopefully you'll see you for that. I'm just going to Right, that's going to be the right one. Okay. Zero wants the mice. Yeah. So thank you all for very much coming along. And until next time, hope you all have a good rest of your day. But then, until then, hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you later. And going to go raid Ed. Thank you very much for the support. And give him some love and tell him to hydrate, because he's awful at it. Have fun on the stream tonight, you'll be at work. Go for it, Zero. Bye. See you later, everyone. Okay, raid now. Bye, everyone.